Welcome everybody, every gamer out there, to yet another stream. What's up, Chesker? What's up, Captain Duelmer?
Duelmer? What is that?
What is that all about, though?
Give me a break.
Give me a Kit Kat break.
Give me a break.
What's up, Clonker Donk? Cool name, love to hear it.
That's cool. Don't give me a break.
Yeah. Clonky Donk.
Don't give me a break. I love your name. Don't feel any shame because I love your name.
Did you know he was a hip-hop star rapper? Yeah, we have some competition today. Let's see who people show up for today.
What's the compo?
Gabe is having a game stream. I think they are solving a murder, which we cannot compete with.
No.
What's up, Darian? Check this out. Closest got a new little thing to unlock. Avert thy eyes if you don't want to get spoiled.
But I wanna see.
Okay, anything goes.
Everything goes.
Everything goes at the stream. The hell was that for? It was Cloudy Dodge, the new power-up to have fun with. What's up, Nib? Second closer upgrade. One for each player.
Yes!
Cloudy Dodge. Some Empyreans are born with the ability to defy gravity for a short time. Closer used this skill to quietly escape his kidnappers. Still tied up, but one with the clouds. I haven't unlocked anything.
You can do the Cloudy Slapper.
I'll do the Cloudy Slapper. So this...
Do you smell it? It's inescapable. Like a plate of salmon left out in the sun.
What the hell, freaking Rupert in World 0001? Can you believe it? We finally have some Rupert in the first world.
Finally!
Hell yeah, he loves salmon. Salmon. Oh yeah, no, so wrong, not quite. This is what the power-up lets you do. It lets you float above the earth like a cloud.
Much like a cloud.
And when you get more of them, you'll float for longer. You can also activate it a bit later and get even more airtime.
It's official. Clozo is basically Kirby. Or like the Princess Peach from that weird Mario game.
Or Yoshi.
Where she could fly. Oh yeah, she can still fly in Super Smash as well.
Yeah. But Peach can definitely float for longer than Clozo can.
Yeah. But maybe if you stack all the power-ups, you will get Peach-esque.
You'll get a Peach-esque experience. What's up, Yalo? The depth scaling, thank you so much. So yeah, this is a fun one. You can do some fun stuff. For example, you can get a lot out of your mid-air slapping.
Yeah.
See how long I'm able to fight my enemies without getting in any risk. That's so good. It is so good, but it's definitely a bit tricky to get into as well. If you wanna still do like timed stomp, you have to be really smart in the head, I think. But it's possible.
Posible.
El posible. Spanish for possible.
Truth.
And people say they don't learn Spanish on these streams.
They really do, huh?
Fools.
Fools.
Anything new in the shop? Not for us. The hell? I wanted something new in the shop. Yeah, I'm not sure about the logo. It's just a little cloud.
Well, it's fun.
Yeah, that's the innate ability within the Empyreans. It has a little face.
Of course.
You don't know if your abilities have little faces. Like, for example, being good at playing table tennis. Maybe you have a little table tennis spirit within you, smiling.
Of course, probably. Most likely.
Probably.
Would be fun to have like a visual where the cloud kind of spawns and you're flying on the cloud.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Then it would make more sense for the face.
That Empyreans have a little friend.
It's their like the twin that didn't make it inside of them.
Sam.
What is it called? The like inside. Twin?
Mine was called. I think his name was Jonas.
Wasn't it Jack Sparrow, the senior?
Jack Sparrow, the little cow. No, he's a pirate.
Pirate, yeah.
You guys have any? Well, let's pause. Do you guys have any fun stories about Jack Sparrow when you first saw a Jack Sparrow movie? We'll check back in with you later.
I know I have a story. I was young and I had fun watching the movie. It was a Disney classic instantly.
Did you know Pirates of the Caribbean was a ride at Disneyland first? And it was just a bunch of pirates? And after that they made Jack Sparrow and his friends?
I love that fact.
Yeah, just one of my facts I know from watching...
I'm sorry that I already knew it, though. And I'm kind of like, it's kind of obnoxious to hear it again, to be honest.
Well, I wish I could go back in time and refresh everybody's memories. You fell in love with Captain Jack? Yeah, I could see that. He's got a swashbuckler swagger.
Ooh, that's a lot of words.
Thank you. And Janik also knew this fun fact. I suppose this fun fact was really just obvious facts that everybody knew in the world.
Yeah, it's like you know a lot from school.
And that's also where the I'm a pirate song comes from. Yo ho, I'm a pirate song.
Nah.
Yeah. Isn't that true, Janik? Back me the fuck up. That's Janik backing up.
Yeah.
Didn't, and I got a truth. I got backed up.
Backed the
Did you see that
up.
first? Ant thought I was gonna stomp him.
You should spawn the slippers.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to safety. My safety house. Right. Here's another new powdered up.
Powder up.
New powder up. It's freaking rat slippers.
For when you need to slip a rat in.
Oh. It's forbidden sewer magic. You ever seen these before? In real life? Now they are in the game as well. So what these do is you'll get more rat. Oh, I missed it. You'll get. They are too far away from each other.
Yeah, not even with the cloudy.
No, but maybe if this guy comes over here. Comes he over here? Maybe.
That's a ranged one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to. See, now there's rats crawling on me, and when I fall down, they are unleashed upon my enemies. Skulls and such.
It's lovely.
3 rats!
That's all you need.
Yeah, really? Oh. I have to really learn how to do this timing of
Well, you
floating
could
and-
still do regular stomping.
Yeah, it's true. But I do want to show off rats floating in the air with me.
Truth.
Okay, let's try this again. Ah, yeah, it's definitely like sometimes when you wanna do that stomp, you do the float instead. Maybe the window should be a bit shorter just to get rid of that. It's a tricky one. We definitely
Or
have
maybe only have it activate on if you hold down.
Oh yeah, like you have to hold
Yeah.
it down for a couple of frames or
Yeah.
something.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah, but the window is really short already. But
Yeah, but if you hold down while you jump,
yeah,
then it would every time activate. I think that would be a good solution.
but if you're late with it like this,
Maybe you can't be late with it.
yeah, I know the testers was complaining about that though.
Yeah,
That's why I added it.
but that was the problem with when we had the double jump as well, that it messed up the combo stomp.
Yeah,
So maybe we can't have activation like that because it's kind of interferes with the combo stomp.
yeah, we'll have to keep investigating this power up. As soon as you mess with dodging in our game, there's a lot of design things to think about.
Yeah. I'm also thinking maybe, I don't know, just maybe that there should be like if we do the cloud visual as well to kind of hide that the weapon disappears maybe, because it might be very OP that you can just float and hit everything with
Maybe.
melee, but I don't know yet.
I don't think it's a big issue since it's so hard.
Okay.
Like it's easy with like the fast weapons.
Yeah.
Well, not super easy. It's still like very hard to stomp and float and dodge and hit
Yeah.
without getting hit. Snake slippers. Oh, that's something to feed the mind. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna spawn yet another new powered up.
Powdered up.
Let's get powdered up, gang. Oh, it teleported over to me. Check this out. It's Gloppy. Remember them from the stream? We did some streams last week and we added this creep. And then now they are in here and they shoot at your enemies until they die. We've also done some fun things, like for example, all elemental rounds are now also able to be applied on any player bullet. So for example, Gloppy, if the player has...
Gloppy got killed now.
it's just in trouble. So far it's all good. But if I have like ice rounds, or whatever they're called, cryo rounds, Gloppy also gets it. Which means you get ice cube bubbles. And isn't that fun, friend?
It's for all bullets now, right?
Yeah. All bullets that have the player as... oh!
The attacker.
Yeah. They can still get wet though. Oh, I heard them die off screen. I have this shrill scream when they die. Also, the Glotalisk have a chance to spawn them on death as well. Which is fun. Add a second Clozo. Food for thought again. Oh, speaking of the damn devil! Can you believe it when I just said it? And now I can get another Gloppy for my rifle, and of course I'll do that. Having another child for material things? Easy choice. Oh. Damn easy choice.
Little known fact is that Gloppy is also a Lippiplop baby.
It's true?
It hasn't decided yet what to become.
Oh yeah. This is before the branch, I suppose.
Yeah. Either becomes a Glottalisk or a full-blown alpha Lippiplop.
What would you want your child to become when they become big? They are helping me out quite a bit, aren't they? Yeah. Dodging matriarch slashes with floating. Easy, Parisi. The baby. How Lippy make baby? I think it's with the claw.
I think it's kinda gross, probably.
Ugh. And that just made me think of gross. See, they climb up with the player. My friends.
My little friendies. Finally, friends.
Finally, friends. Our first review of the new update is in. That's not a good place to stand. I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna, of course, feed the man. Remember to feed the man. If you have big cash.
Could Gloppy
Okay.
teleport to the other side of the counter
Counter?
of the shopkeeper?
They might be able to.
Yeah. That's the only way to get to Jace.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can do it. By goodness, I think we can.
Goodness me.
What was up with that snake one? I think it's the animated sprite that's very fast or something. I'm gonna clip it just to make sure. Bonk. Oh, they win. Easy. With the claw.
I can't believe we have friends
in the battlefield. Don't you guys fight much better when your friends are with you?
In Voidigo, it's like it must be like the dirt underneath the ground must be so loose. Like stuff can just travel.
Yeah, damn that dirt loose. Let's see if we can get the Gloppy behind the scenes. We did it! It's possible! And now Gloppy steals from behind his back.
Oh, another
I'm
Gloppy.
getting another one! The gang!
The full Gloppy gang.
Where's the rest? There they are. I really do fight well with my friends.
Haha.
Haha, enemy dead.
Oh, they're fixing it for you.
Oh no, poisoned! Oh no!
Gloppy, what are you attacking?
Oh,
Oh, no. One crushed the other one.
oh, they were aiming at the hidden flower!
That's it.
Oh, I need to make those pop up from friends as well.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They,
And see, now they have rat bubbles.
they knew shit.
They tried to warn me. Ooh! My god, Gloppy made wind that pushed him into me. Not friendly.
Oh, the Gloppies are burning.
Yeah, and they can share the fire over to the player as well.
Oh yeah.
It's very scary. That's the worst part about your friends when they are on fire.
Oh yeah, and they teleport to you.
Yeah. You have to be careful. I think they are dying off screen.
They all died.
Real gang shit, for sure. Longer bubbles? I wouldn't say a no to that. I think this will apply to my little guys as well. No, they all burned. Sad, but true.
It's very much a Gloppy revolution happening.
Yeah, we can't have it happen after the apex. It just messes too much with stomping.
Yeah.
Either you hold it down or you get out of town. I would be so scared if babies like these came to fight me. But maybe that's on me.
Yeah.
Yep. This is just like Donald Duck and his triplets. Ever heard of them?
Ducko.
Ducko.
Duckay and Duke.
Oh, Ducko, McKay, and Duke. Who's your favorite Donald Duck one?
Of course, Ducko, McKay, and Duke.
And Duke. You chose two? Not fair. Of course, Ducko, McKay, and Duke.
It's a simple.
It's so simple answer.
It looks so weird with a tail on a snake.
That's probably why they didn't do it in real life.
Yeah.
My little friends.
My little Gloppy friends, fighting me till the end.
Me? Oh, they talk to each other. I guess artificial intelligence is real. Oh, they died. Easy choice. This guy is... Get out of here.
Gloppy revolution.
Can you believe it? A revolution? So what are we doing today, gang? Today we're gonna do some World 3 props. We're still missing a couple, so we'll do some pixely arts today. We are starting to close this update content-wise. Starting to get there. There's still some bugs to iron out, but not too long more wait. I'd say. Knock on wood, of course. World 3 hype. Yes, I'd say. This is a dangerous synergy since it's...
They're pushing it away.
Yeah, they are making the fire into wind and then pushing a Chino into me, or a Kino into me. But we'll just have to be strong. Oh yeah, now the bubbles reach further as well. Oh! I love the death scream. It's very fun. They're still angry? No.
Are they attacking you?
They were shooting after Akino's dig. Yeah, they don't survive for long, but they do help you out quite a bit.
Yeah, stealing the aggro is very powerful.
Yeah. Ooh. They're smart to go underground. Or no, they just died. Not so smart. So sorry. So sorry to Janek. Fire! Now we can get them making wind constantly.
Oh yeah. I've noticed the bitrate being kind of bad, but I guess that's just...
Yeah. My computer has been not liking me super much lately. I could try bump it up and we'll see how it fares. We can bump it up to 4,000. Let's see how that feels.
better, I think.
Yeah, it should. But maybe we'll have to get into a big fight to know for sure. I have a lot of food for this guy.
Can we get another pet?
Another pet! Not. My gosh. I wonder how it feels to dig underground in here. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of lotions now.
Yeah. It's raining so much.
We're so close to the big rain region, but we haven't gotten as much. Our basements are still intact.
Oh yeah, you can see the Glopolisks pushing stuff around.
I wonder if these are all sharing aggro. I think they're sharing aggro as well. So they're all aiming at the same. I think so.
No.
Since they are one connected NPC in the logic. I thought it was bluebirds first that came. No, they seem to have separate targets. Bingo! I'm gonna get rid of all my triplets. And then we're gonna go to break. One triplet. Two triplets. Three!
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta leave your child. Leave all your children behind. Triple trick shots. Okay, we're gonna take a little break.
See you on the flip.
See you on the flip. This is a new line as well, so hope you all had a sweet taste of that. When we get back, we're gonna do some pixely arts, some new props for the new world. Keep it fresh, keep it funky.
This is a regular pony. Have you ever heard a story about a spoiled boy in a dark, empty void? A sacrifice unlocked by the pure emotion of love and unmitigated devotion towards his pony. Not so peachy and rather irregular, don't you think?
Look at those young, sweet eyes. Now they're all mine. Sense all the love he feels. This meal will be sublime.
Just you try to kill me now.
Well, this is gonna be too easy. Shkablam, he dead. Yeah, he's just a pulp now.
And now I live my life as a pulp.
Holy moly.
Art, goo, goo, goo.
I think of a solution. No worries.
Okay.
Two babies can become one big baby. One baby can only do one crying. No, my eardrums!
My first train boarding. Nice people, wonderful day. They respect me because I know what's up.
Are you talking to me?
Old people, they don't know what's up.
That's completely true.
Oh, that's my train. See you later. See you later. See you later. That's funny. My train isn't supposed to be here yet. I guess I'm lucky. Or that's not my train. That's not my train. Oh no. And they thought I knew what was up. I can't go back now. No. That would be too embarrassing.
Go on, boy. Board that train like the intelligent young man you are.
Okay, now I'm looking like a damn fool. I'm losing all the respect of these fine people. I'm losing it.
He just took his seat.
No, oh no, of course I wouldn't. I mean, oh look, my train. Bye-bye. Okay, this is getting too embarrassing. I'm just gonna go home.
I have bad legs, and I also need to board that train. Would you mind escorting a little old lady like me?
Yeah, of course I know what's up. I'll escort you to your train, my train as well.
Next stop, the Grand Soul Eater Canyon, everybody. And if you look to your left, the old lady will now feast on your soul. Thank you.
Oh, wait, this is my train. I was right all along.
Have you ever heard a story about traveling to distant planets? You might see something you didn't quite expect. There, little buddy. It's story time.
I am a space explorer from another planet. Go and explore somewhere else. Fine. Ooh.
Oh, Papa, you always ruin everything.
Arrest my son.
We should respect the elders and arrest his son. I clap you on that one. Arresting. Resisting arrest? No. Arrest complete.
I promote you to best policeman.
So much accomplished today. So much.
The older you get, the more respect people show. Isn't that right, boys? Yes, you respect me, don't you?
Time for an adventure on a whole nother level.
Yeah, Bratwurstbo. With this sausage broom, it will be crazy bananas. It's also golden.
4 minutes later, and they're breaking the laws of the universe and even the laws of the very important law book with their brand new broom.
Bratwurstbo, we're traveling faster than the speed of light. Adventure on a whole nother level, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It feels crazy against the universe and the important law book.
Hey, stop breaking the law!
And here comes the important police to stop the banana craziness.
Yeah!
Mama, help me!
En garde!
4 minutes later, they end up between two universes, and it's so banana crazy that I peed a little, I think. Yeah. Sausage Sam, you ate the police!
I'm sorry, I will never do something like that again, ever, I promise.
He would have said that if it wasn't so cray, but he said something like this, I think.
No! That wasn't a different universe! Yeah, we go this way, we'll enter a parallel universe where nothing of this has happened yet. If we eat the Bratwurstbo and Sausage Sam in that universe over there, the problem will be solved!
Sausage Sam, that's cannibalism!
No, it's not cannibalism if you eat yourself. It's not like you're a spit gulper even though you swallow your spit regularly.
Oh, he's right.
Or we're all spit gulpers, I don't know, I don't care. Let's go!
4 minutes later, and they have totally just found themselves in the parallel universe they so cleverly jumped into. Everything is banana and crazy, so to say. Sausage Sam, I think it's time for an adventure on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I think it's time to eat!
And it sure was an adventure on a whole nother level.
Zelda, I know you're in here. This is my dungeon. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, really? Get the fuck out of my chest, Zelda. Get the fuck out of here. It's my dungeon. Okay, that's a good start. Now scram.
Da-da-da-da, you found me, you son of a bitch.
You're not Zelda.
Damn right.
Scram! It's my dungeon.
Oh, shut up. I've been here longer than you.
No, scram!
Okay, how about this? I'll help you find Zelda.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You're gonna help me kill Zelda.
I will not help you murder someone. No.
She's trespassing.
So?
It's free to murder trespassers.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have some sort of power?
Yeah, I guess I have some sort of power.
Is it powerful?
Super powerful.
Oh yeah, could it kill a girl?
Fuck yeah. No.
Okay, let's try it out. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
These powers.
Stop it.
They can kill a girl.
No.
Zelda.
I'm so sorry.
Get the fuck out of my dungeon! Get the fuck out of my dungeon!
I made a list of all my finest animals. I'm sorry, but you're not on the list.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, let's start the meeting with... That dog is not supposed to be here.
Woof! Woof!
Security.
Woof!
I am an old tree.
Interesting!
You really think so?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be so interesting cutting down that old tree tomorrow. This tree. You can't see it. I have mastered my fear and I am in the woods.
Hello, hello.
My fear is back.
Oh no, we need a wizard.
I am a wizard, but I'm a douchebag as well. Bye-bye. Pew pew. There's some magic for you.
Aye, who wants the ride of their life?
Over here, I want it.
Up.
So this will be my ride of my life.
Oh, this will be the ride of your life.
Now, let's go.
Up. There's a ride of life.
That was my ride of my life.
Do you think that I would make a great rapper?
Crabs don't talk.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh yeah, that's true. I should switch up working on drawing props. We're drawing props now, everybody. Here's the work canvas for World 3: The North. We got a bunch of funky props like cold tractor. We got stumps, we got pine trees, we got big bear,
All the favorites.
all the favorites like marksmanship's target, fine table, and the wheel. Ever come up with it? Yeah, those animations are just funny animations we did back
Back
in the days. So yeah, the main things that we still lack for the North is we still haven't drawn this house here where the owls will live. And we don't have any lootables yet for either of the factions. So we need lootables for the orcs and the lootables for the owls. Maybe we should open up some of the concepts as well. Might be good to look at them.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find one. So for the other worlds, we've been doing a small lootable and a medium lootable for each faction.
Yeah.
So we need one of each. What's up, Gugu Moon? That sounds great, Adam. Next week, everybody set your calendars. Adam will make his way back to show some sick gameplay. Okay, I think I found some of the concepts here. I'm gonna put them in the live stream chat. So here's the orcs, or trolls, I think we call them.
Yeah.
They are these purple Viking types that love their runes, love messing around with runes.
Maybe you've seen their weapons around.
Have you? Pop quiz, pop quiz.
Fun quiz for everyone here.
Fun quiz!
Have you seen the weapons? Yes, no, maybe.
Or no. Yes, no, maybe, or no. These are your chances to answer. Here's the owls. They are scouts. They live in the wild, or at least they like to be in the wild. They live in. Oh yeah, we're doing the house. Walter's.
I'm just doing some quick stop here.
Stop here.
I've noticed that something is really weird with drawing, with the new version. Is it like smoothing or something? Because it's falling behind.
Oh, it's got like some. What do you call it? Yeah, there is a smoothing in the stylus preset.
Where's that?
If you click that one over there.
Yeah, if I remove it completely. Yeah, now I can draw again.
That's an interesting choice.
To smooth that way.
Make it slower.
Make it like...
I remember there was like a tool everybody used back in like the Flash days called Lazy something.
Yeah.
That did that. But I never really understood it. But yeah, the owls, they live in these nice cottages. And they have really sweet, minimalistic furniture inside. There's a bunch of furniture Robin drew as well, but they aren't in the project. But they have like fridges and...
It's very IKEA.
Yeah, they got IKEA inside. It's not like this concept. It's got like little rooms and stuff, but they still have the big furnace, I think. Or maybe that's the trolls.
The trolls, yeah.
Yeah, there is one in the concept, but I think we are using it for the trolls now.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a classic Swedish house.
How do they even look?
Yeah. Let's. Oh yeah, They definitely have a door. Do the doors have? We haven't been in Sweden. We just find inspiration from the idea of Sweden.
Yeah. This is basically the house we want to do.
The buildings in the north are my favorite, sorry not sorry. What app is this? I can't tell. This is Drawpile. We're using it, and every time we poke fun at it, but we do enjoy it because it lets us work together at the same time.
That's how it looks. So,
where did you put it? Oh, it's in the canvas on that? Oh, up there. This is. Should we have a second?
Oh yeah, one of those
secondary levels, like little först. What do you call it in Swedish? Faster?
I don't know.
Maybe that could be fun. Then it would be a bit lower like this, perhaps.
And then you have the
I like
window.
That. Do we want to keep it small like this, or have a second layer like in the picture?
We can
try, maybe? It looks maybe a bit too churchy.
yeah, or like a barn.
Yeah. I think a little cottage is probably better. Farstö. Yeah, where you coming in hot with the knowledge. Like that Japanese Swedish town, you just like the aesthetic. Yeah, I mean the north is very like Swedish inspired. It's got a bunch of ruins and these houses.
It sounds like you're talking about the north in general.
The Swedish north is very Sweden inspired. But yeah, this Voidigo world.
We can have small windows over here.
Do we want to drop in a hut or to see the size?
We can look at the other interval we have.
Yeah, that's true. The tower. This is where the trolls live. In these more robust little Viking castles. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cute. Cute and cool.
Yes.
Now we just need to add a couple more details.
Should probably be like a light blue.
Do we want to have a bit redder red?
I'm really confused by the new color wheel.
Yeah, the triangle, it's very weird.
Why is it a triangle?
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
But do you like this red better, perhaps?
I don't know, I'm confused by the triangle.
Yeah.
Why?
But why?
It's way
I think it's like saturation.
Yeah, but it's way harder.
Maybe they have some different ones, but they aren't much better. They are almost worst.
Yeah. They used to have like a normal one.
Here's how it looks, by the way, guys. It's like this little triangle here instead of the normal color wheel.
Not
yeah,
right.
dirt sack. It's a drawpad. Dirt sack.
Let's just do.
The classic is also like a brown roof.
Yeah.
Do we wanna try that? No. No.
I mean, I kind of like it, but maybe darker brown. Maybe I don't know.
Dark brown.
Then I can have light highlights.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the shingles.
Shingle bell, shingle bell, shingle.
Finally, something I can dance to.
I can't wait for the Santa update in Voidigo.
Oh my god. Santa on a sleigh
Shingle
though?
bell, shingle bell.
Santa on a sleigh though?
That's Santa on the sleigh though.
Oh my god, drinking one eggy nog.
Can we get one eggy nog up in here?
You already had one.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like
Santa wants another. He gets one.
Sorry, Santa.
It's old. It's definitely old milk. No, old egg.
Da, 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 da,
Do I remember it correctly to be the line tool, or do you use the pen?
For what?
For now? Now you're using the pen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the best one.
I'm also thinking that it's fine for stuff to look a little bit messy here and there.
Yeah. For shoes.
We should get to a point where it's presentable enough, and then we can work on the stuff. Like in general, when it comes to Voidigo, maybe people don't care that much about a house.
Yeah. How much do you guys care about a house?
Don't tell us. Don't tell us something that we don't want to know.
Do you want content or a fine house?
You want the most beautiful house you've ever seen? Or do you want a bunch of content with cool no-scope headshots right at your fingertips?
Headshots at your fingertips. Santa gonna slay? I want one house, please. Okay.
I guess we're gonna do the house.
One house. The north is one house.
We're gonna have to do the house.
Well, I think Wayu gets to choose. They've been good enough this year, as Santa would say.
Way.
As Santa would say as well.
Yeah. And that's...
But honestly, I think
Santa
this is
song.
turning out to be a fine house still. Even though it could always be finer, this house will be fine as hell. Did we like this brown?
Yes. Hell yes.
Hell yes. Did we like this white?
Hell yeah. I think that's the one used already.
What do you mean?
I think it's used.
Oh
at
yeah,
other places.
for the
Interior.
furniture. Lock it?
It's locked. Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels.
Damn, that made me feel cool.
Yeah.
We should do more movie reviews on our streams.
Have you seen the new Tantarino, Sam?
Have you seen the new Suicide Squad? Funny shark.
Which foot fetish scene from Tarantino movies do you like? Hard pick.
Hard pick. Yeah, guys, let us know in the comments down below which Tarantino foot was the funniest.
The funniest Tarantino foot scene.
There's so many funny ones. Do we want to have a little
Tarantino foot scene night.
Yeah. Foot night. No, but
Tarantino.
have a little spacing between the windows and the side of the house. Per maybe. I'm not a pixel
For me,
genius.
it's gotta be the Pulp Fiction foot massage.
Yes.
A classic.
A man of funny taste.
That's a funny one.
That's a funny one. I can't get enough of that one. Makes me crack up. Mine is probably in Kill Bill when she drives a car with her foot.
Funny.
Funny. Does she drive a car with her foot?
I don't know.
I think she does.
Feels plausible.
Yeah. Feels plausible. What is the material of this door? It must be wooden.
I think it's snake skin.
Oh, snake's skin. Sever snake's skin.
Maybe we should go towards the blue.
Oh yeah. Switch it out for me, brother.
I don't know.
Matt really loves the house and he wants the house to be expensive house.
Is this the one? No. Is this the one? No.
Is this the color from my dream?
Is this one? No. Is this one? No. It's so hard with the triangle.
Yeah. It's a weird choice to make for us.
Maybe this one. Can't.
This house is for the owls, yes. After they've finished doing scout business in the woods, they go back home and look at Let's Dance on their TVs.
Let's dance. Owl version. Hey.
Owls dancing.
Owl, let's dance.
Owl dance. You guys also like owl dance? I sure as all hell do. So is this Chingles or is this It's gotta be Chingles, right?
Hmm?
Owl dance.
What is it talking about?
The material of the roof.
Yeah, this shingle bells.
Batman smells.
Batman and shingles. Oh, favorite episode of Batman and shingles.
Go.
Go. Funniest episode of Batman and shingles. Go. And don't say you haven't seen it. Everyone has.
If you say you haven't seen it, I'll bite you.
Huh. Go.
Go. Where the hell is this roof? There it is. Maybe I just had the wrong tool.
Jingle bell, jingle bell. No.
Wrong. Get it right. The quantity of worlds in the game is going to grow. Yes. We're planning to have 3 worlds in one run. And then we also want to investigate the possibility of world variations. But this will be the 3rd world and it will make the runs as long as we want them to be. Currently they are
one short,
but soon they'll be perfect. But this is content for not the next update, but the update after that. But we're starting to lock down the content for the next update.
Kind of feels like we've worked on the north forever.
Yeah, but without actually working
Yeah,
on it.
we haven't worked on it.
It's a very weird feeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very refreshing to go ham on the north.
Finally done.
Full focus on the north. Catch you guys in the north. Man, this is this pine cone material? It might be. It might be. It's in the world as we know it. Let's have a little door handle so our owls can handle the door.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way. The owls remind you of Sly Cooper. I could see that. I never did play a lot of Sly Cooper. Played a little bit of his of the PlayStation 2 game, I think. I don't know. I can't play games where you're a thief because that's illegal. And
you're that kind of person.
You're that.
Who does that?
Who even does that? Who does that?
Oh, look at the depth I'm bringing to the windows.
My God.
I'm also actually cleaning up the windows, am I right?
Are he?
Are he? Oh yeah, you're Swedish. Makes sense.
New world soon? I wouldn't say soon. It's gonna be for the next update. We'll see how long it takes, but we've definitely gotten a lot of content, world content done for it already.
Yeah.
So hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get out a first iteration of it. We'll see how we'll kind of space out the content. Maybe we'll release it with just one boss
that
first.
Really depends on how we feel.
Yeah, and how long things takes, so we don't take too long. But one thing I know for sure is
it's gonna be a hoot.
It's gonna be a damn hoot. Says the man who sacrificed 3 clovers. It's true. That was an illegal move.
But also
so cool.
So cool.
I like the depth of this that I'm seeing.
Quick stuff can make fun look.
And you can, of course, you can quote them on that in the newspaper. I know I will.
Yeah.
My God, he's cool. My favorite thing is just looking what Walter does and then do it after him. I could be switched out with an AI in the future, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
AI will switch out everyone, so
yeah.
Being first will not make a difference.
But you'll have to teach it though. I'm like the AI being taught how to pixel.
Pixely.
I think your job would still be there.
Well, if you're doing pixel art while AIs are taking over, maybe you're already outdated.
It's true, it's true. I hate when he's true, but he's so damn true. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this is good enough content for me.
I'm thinking, the only thing I'm thinking is I'm gonna steal this color over here, and then we can do the generic, always like
yes,
it's always
stoop.
It's always like what is it called?
Isn't it stoop?
What's that?
Like a little walk up to the...
Yeah. But it's always made out of concrete.
Ah, yes. I'm curious, how much coding goes into new worlds? I mean, most of the new code for worlds will be, like, if you don't count configs, it's gonna be like attacks, I suppose. Like NPC attacks.
Yeah, it's not that much new code.
No.
We've made systems to help us.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be like difficult code either. It would just be like, do this when this happens.
Yeah. Yeah,
And for each new NPC we add, we also have to do less code like that, because you can kind of reuse a lot of attack or behavior code.
For sure.
Do we want to, and I'm gonna go crazy here for a little bit, white along this line? Is that crazy stupid or crazy good?
I think it's crazy stupid.
Oh.
But it is also
ugly and
ugly and stupid. No. But also we have forgotten about skorsten.
Yes. But that one should be a bit on the side. Do we want to keep this white? Do you like it or not?
I think it kind of looks like it's hard to get the depth of it.
Oh, okay.
It kind of looks like it's like a straight line up in the air. Who did this? Oh, it was me.
Who damn did this?
Oh yeah, and the skorsten.
That's a chimney.
Yeah. It's made of brick.
Yes.
So maybe we could use
bricks for it.
Yeah, we don't have brick color. Maybe we could use the. Am I drawing on stuff? Or we could use the tractor color.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be so cool. I'll do a little shadow meanwhile.
Wee. Having fun with my favorite friends.
Painting a house that an owl will live in. This white will be the shadow. If you guys are wondering, what could this white shape be? And it should probably go a little bit higher up than that. Maybe we'll even go so far as to flip it.
A chimney here, a chimney there.
That little cloud guy, the history is that he's the heir of a kingdom. Is that kingdom coming to the game? Not sure. We haven't done any concepting for it, but that would definitely be a fun world to explore.
Also sad that he can't.
He does get back there, but he decides to
kill everyone.
Yeah. Sad, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, sometimes sad is the start of something lovely.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we don't mean this in real life. Don't do that in real life.
No, it's in a game life.
Yeah. It's just a game. This is a nice chimney.
Thank you. on the chimney top song. I'll find you somewhere over the moon. Bluebird fly. And we dream of once in a long.
Hey, look at that! I'm zooming out and I'm looking at a fine cottage.
Cottage? Did I do this on a...
Yeah, Imperia was taken over by a rivaling kingdom. It's truth.
Uh-oh, someone knows lore.
Oh.
That's weird. You find me. Do we think that we can get the rights for Closer to sing that song?
Yeah. On I'll Dance. I'll dance if you want to. One thing I'm thinking is this part here doesn't have the depth like the top. Maybe we can
Ah, yeah.
kinda add a little. Wait.
Oh, we can add roof on it.
Yeah. You just push it down a little bit.
Yes. Lovely, lovely.
Let's
lovely
try
idea.
that out for a change. It's like a house mustache. Lol. Yeah, you like that?
Lol, ja.
You does. Yeah, I think I could see this being truthful to life. A little foliage.
Nice.
Do you want
Oh, that could work.
permabes?
Yeah.
Then we'll do some of your fancy shingles up in here.
See, a house can be.
A house can become from nothing till something during just a man's drawing sesh.
From a drawing session to a real life house.
That's a documentary. Alright, we're feeling fresh with this. Maybe this can be a little bit not so thick.
I like the process, like where we do sketchy and then like it's easy to do clean up and then
you sculpt it.
Yeah. This is good.
Frickin' ship it! This is the owl house. This is where the owls live. In nice little cottages. I'm looking at the thumbnail and I'm going, yeah, let's go with this. Like the Disney series, I haven't heard of it, but could be true.
It's probably exactly like the Disney series, but without any copyright infringement.
But ours now.
Yeah.
Sorry, but ours now. It's looking really good. Can't wait to go in and break it down. That's the vibe I'm looking for. So what kind of lootables can be within a house like this? What's the IKEA furniture you most want to break down and loot?
laundry basket. No.
I suppose we want to have something that we can put in the forest as well.
Yeah, we talked about having backpacks.
Yes, that's true. We already have a backpack design as well. This one.
Oh yeah, let's do those then.
I'm gonna get this one into the damn canvas. There's the backing pack. Empty beer bottles. They put their money in those.
So I'm guessing the lootables should be...
Yeah, I wonder if we can just get in a lootable.
I think they're this big. Probably.
I think we have the... no, this is concept. Boop, beep, boop, 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 boop.
That's when you find me.
Oh, they're pretty big.
Oh, they are. Yeah. Then we could do it much bigger than this.
But
this was mine.
This
mine is more like a barrel though.
I like a barrel. I'm thinking what could be. Oh, thank you for following. Gota Node. We back, Chris. Damn, Chris, we back though. I'm thinking what would be the small one. If they have backpacks as the medium. Imagine just having a bunch of backpacks. Just
yeah,
it's really funny. I like it. Do we want to go with?
I mean, they could have. Okay, so something. They could have just like. What is it called?
Thermos. Like a little bottle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Do 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 do.
I like this backpack design.
Yeah.
Would be fun to do this this weapon still with the shield being the backpack, and you'd connect one and one that they are leaving their backpacks everywhere. 1 and 2 perhaps.
No, 1 and 1.
You're not really figuring anything out, are you? The owls are scouts? Yes.
Oh yeah, we could do like the other lootable could be the other theme they have. So it could be urns or something.
Like something a bit more
Demon.
demonish. Demonish. That's not how you say it.
No, demonic.
Demonic, yeah.
Also spoiler, but well, you're watching a stream.
Yeah, spoilers, you're here to get it all spoiled. Sorry, not so sorry. I am. And of course the backpack should have a little butt crack. You don't want to get spoiled? Then get out of the spoil zone. Sorry, you're in the spoil zone.
Destination.
Getting spoiled? Do we want to do one that's
Oh yeah,
lying on the ground?
this one should have variations. Never play with the spoil zone. Destination spoiled. Well, it's not a spoiled train, I guess.
No, it's not.
So you can't get to a destination, but
You can get the destination spoiled.
yeah.
My gosh. Ah, my gosh. Oh.
My gosh, destination spoiled?
You're playing with fire in the spoil zone. Maybe it should be a bit squashed out. Ooh. Maybe this handle should be a bit more like gravity took it down a notch.
You're playing with fire.
Is that a video game?
Yes. It's our video game now.
Sorry, Owl House. Ours now. See if we can
Why can't I use fill tool?
yeah, it's I think
The update sucked.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, not so sorry about that. What's up, Abby? Today we're drawing props for World 3 the North. We made this little cottage here that the owls will live in. And now we're making lootables, we're making scout backpacks. For scouts to put their things within. Why not make the backpack other colors, or you're just looking for one color scheme? Yeah, we kind of want to have like one branding, I suppose.
For lootables.
So if you're seeing a green backpack, you know to break it down. Thank you, Abby. And then we were thinking some kind of urn as the smaller one. Do we want to do little white urns? So it's still like their IKEA minimalistic branding, but maybe they have like the midsummer thing on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have Game Maker open?
Yes, but not Voidigo.
Do you have Game Maker open, Robin?
Yeah.
Could you export your midsummer props you made for the owls, so we can use the same colors? Gonna steal a table there. For colors. I really need to switch out the little stub on my pencil. It's gotten very stabby. Should I play Voidigo for the first time in 2 months or so? I'd say it's a great game, turning better every second, so every living minute is truly... If you're not playing Voidigo, you're...
Missing out on experience.
You're missing out on the best time of your life.
Also, please do a stream if you do that. I would love to see, but maybe you're not up for a stream.
We didn't have those in the prop work project.
Find out.
Image, export to PNG. Down, down, down. Thank you.
Would I stream the latest build? Yeah, you can stream the latest one, right, Axel?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's
no crashes?
No crash zone kind of deal. Here's the tables Robin did with stuff on them. So we have these little midsummer style thingies on the table that maybe we could try having on the urns as well. Maybe it's a bit too small though.
But we could just take the green from the backpacks and then we could just do the krans. So it would be like a flower kind of deal around them, like this. That would be cute.
Yeah. I'm loving the look at that. New Voidigo merch. Urns with crayons.
No, I've seen everything.
Oh, he's sad he's seen it all. There's nothing left for him on the mortal realm. Pog.
Big Pog.
There's nothing left for me on mortal realm. Pog.
Pog.
Are this supposed to be vases? Yeah, vases or urns, just kind of some sweet pottery.
It's a...
I don't know why that happened. Sorry for that tiny little BRB.
You were right back.
Yeah, it's true. By gosh. Yeah, I really love the look of these. They're very cute. And they will be very visible inside their houses as well on the yellow floor.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys had a nice time on the break. Do we need more variations even? Maybe a long one. Like this kind of shape, perhaps?
I added one color for the inside.
Smart man.
Smart men are made of dreams.
Oh, dreams.
Who am I to... No, game devs can't say that. You can't say that.
You can't say that live on Twitch, game devs. And don't forget the crayons. Oh.
Maybe this one can have two. One
yes.
down here as well.
Double crayons.
All across the
globe.
It is truly an occasion.
Midsummer?
Yes. This is the midsummer song every Swede sings.
It is truly
an occasion.
My god, all the kids start doing frog dances when that song comes out. They floss, they backpack kid it. Who am I to? Yeah, you enjoyed the animation? Love to hear it. And that's a damn...
And that's how the boop 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 boop. Maybe that one not there. Yes, cool. Maybe better.
And the little...
Little shadows for our little friends.
Shadow for my friends. They put shadows on them. This one only has one shadow, I believe. Maybe the top ones do as well. No, they are simple. Oh, both are simple. I think both have unique shadows for each. Oh no, he's crying.
I can't help but cry.
Well, shit.
Now we have the lootables.
Lootables for owls, bada done. Now the question is, what kind of damn lootables will trolls have their stuff in?
I'm gonna search for Viking
troll
boxes.
I'm gonna put on a cup of coffee. Should we take a BRB? Stretch our damn legs. This BRB is the real one. Do not fall for my surprises.
Hey! Bye. My name is Rupert Grimsby, and I approve of this massage. Ooh.
I really think it should be the other way around.
No, Koso, get up. I want to go. Oh, very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Koso, you gotta eat this one.
What are you talking about?
It looks tasty.
No. Bojo, I'm a bird woman. I can see that you're lying with your tongue.
Not so good, Kausa.
Okay, Bojo. Settle down. I'll taste it. Whoa, my. Shit.
Eat it, Kausa.
Asshole.
Bojo, you're an asshole. You're nothing without Kausa.
Asshole. Fine, fly away. I don't need you anymore.
This beach is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, we can build us a harbor right here. Oh, okay, guys, I'll go collect things. Don't mess anything up when I'm gone, okay?
Oh, Adam, I got an idea. Mess up things up. Yeah. Let's do it. No, Slime. Stop it. You have fallen to his command, you weakling. Ugh. Stop being such an asshole. Oh, so I'm the asshole. Well, look what I do to your beach. Now he's the asshole.
You will regret your action.
Oh, what are you gonna do me? You're gonna hurt me? Oh, you're making me scared. Oh, Slime, what have you done now? Shut up, stupid clock!
Today I'm gonna build myself a harbor at the perfect pH. Ridiculous!
You guys totally ruined our dungeon.
We're sorry about that.
Oh, did you hear that? He's sorry about it.
Oh, well, then it's all okay in the hood.
Did you hear that, Adam? They're okay with it. I did nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah. We're okay with it. Actually, we're friends now. So let's go and practice some bow and arrow. What do you say?
Oh, bow practice? I like bow practice. These guys are cool. Yes, Adam, I said, you know what, when I made that sand fall down, this was my plan all the time.
I don't understand this one.
Well. You guys found a dungeon? I love dungeons. And I was almost mad at you guys. We can use these mossy stones in our construction. All we need to do now is find another beach, but come on, that's simple.
You guys totally ruined our dungeon.
Hey! Okay, let's go. Did you see where John went? This way, I think. Okay, I trust you. I have no idea.
Have you ever heard a story about a murder? Yes, we all know how that story goes.
Everybody, we have a murder on loose, and that's no excuse to bring a goose.
Yeah, I know, boss, but give him a chance. Talk to him.
There's something fishy about this.
No, nothing suspicious here.
Come on, that's really suspicious. It's even more suspicious. I'm pretty sure this goose is the murderer.
Killing is cool.
Okay, arrest him right now.
I guess that is one less goose on the loose. Story twist.
What the hell are you doing? You think he is the murderer, but you are wrong. You see, I was the goose all along.
No!
Oh, but yes, it is I that thinks killing is cool.
Only me killing cool.
Oh, wow, Goose, you saved the day. How can I ever repay?
Footloose, put on your Sunday, Goose.
Animal cruelty is a big issue. Don't abuse any goose. Mama.
Picocho!
Pico.
You want a rat candle?
Pico.
Let me just open it for you. Picocho wanted a rat candle in his mouth, but I couldn't get it.
couldn't open the rack handle.
Pikachu, I failed you. I can't open the rule candle.
Ain't a Pikachu. He ate a rule candle with the paper.
I always saw myself as a well-educated man. I knew what I was getting into. I had it under control. Yeah. Well, let's just say that this was one rule candle too much.
Meow, Pikachu, why did you evolve?
Rocho.
Have you ever heard a story about a wish so profound that it didn't even make sense? Well, you're in for a treat.
I'm doing my dishes and it's pretty nice. I'm a scrub and removing some rice.
Shut up!
Oh shit!
I'm a plate in your dishes and I can grant you 2 wishes.
I want you to be dead.
Your wish is my call. Oh fuck, why?
I don't know, just looking at your corpse taking a smoke. That will make my day.
Well, I changed my policy. You can't kill me, okay?
I wish you never ever can change your policy. No.
Damn it, you crazy man! You only have 1 wish left now. Don't you want riches and bitches?
Oh, I wish.
Yes.
You'll be dead.
Stupid man!
Dead play.
You want me to be dead. Oh well, you didn't say how. I might as well go out with an explosion!
Oh shit, cut my finger.
Death is a wish best served cold. Brain freeze.
Welcome back, everybody. Back to what could only be described as making props for the North Stream.
As Viking boxes.
Walter found some Viking boxes for us. Let's go through them. This one, cool. I'd like to open it.
That's
Even
one,
cooler.
That's already open.
Oh yeah. But it's very enticing for a Viking.
Yeah.
Some real nice classic Viking boxes. I like the square one too.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be fun to have like the small prop just be a smaller box.
Yeah, that could work.
Perhaps. Yeah, these trolls, they sure do know how to make little boxes. Let's steal a chair to get some of that sweet colors.
We can actually steal the torches. They have both the cores.
Steal that torch?
I guess we don't get all the highlights though.
I'll take a chair as well.
Yeah.
Like I just do not care. There we go. Yeah, now we got the metallic detailing as well.
So maybe it could just be. Oops.
Yeah, I do like the ones that go over here, like.
Yeah.
Man, let me open this bad boy. Stat. What's up, Mushroom King the 12th?
What? You had 12 Mushroom Kings before you?
You had?
You had 12 before you?
Wait, which layers are we on?
Oops.
I'll move everything to work real quick.
Oh yeah, it's refs.
It's no matter. There we go. Boom, pow, there
Oh
we
yeah,
go.
something that we haven't talked about and something we will work on soon as well is the final boss.
The final frontier.
The Void Puppeteer will have a final form like all the other bosses. Like it will get corrupted as well, so to speak.
But in a little bit more interesting way, if you will.
Not a mere corruption, if you will.
That might be the update after the North.
Yeah.
So get ready for yet another.
Maybe we should flip these colors so that the dark one is down and the light one is up.
I'm gonna. Wait, can I?
I'm really excited for the final boss. I forgot what we like. Did we write down? Do you remember the idea? I forgot it. I forgot.
There's been a couple.
Yeah, but I forgot the latest one. Oh no. It was really good.
Oh, it's a merge. A merge of the boss.
Oh, yes. Oh, I did write that down.
What's that, Austin? Final boss Poog? Big Poog.
Yeah.
What theme will the update after this North Forest revolve around? Yeah, that would be the
final boss.
Final boss, and probably more content for the North.
Yeah, probably another boss or something for the North.
We're probably not gonna be full content for the North the first update.
Yeah, bosses do take a lot of time.
But they are so fun to fight in the North.
I'm really looking forward to. I hope we can get there soon, where we can add more bosses to, like, the variation stuff would be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
like Blooming Achino style variations of bosses.
Oh yeah. For sure.
That would be some shit.
Because we have that system, but we have only used it once.
Yeah, we haven't been very smart.
Overall.
Yeah, pretty stupid overall.
We do have.
Do we want to have a lock, like a front lock?
Yeah, like a big one in the middle.
Yeah. Where you put your key to open the lock, but of course the player would not do so. They will just open it with their gun slap.
Maybe it has.
Oh, it's got their antler moose. Do you want to give it 1 pixel more of space?
Yes. Then I can do that.
Let's see if we can fill this in. Oh, it let me fill it in.
I'm amazed how well I did antlers with such.
Yeah,
that was. I aced those antlers.
Aced antlers. First try. Man, I want to open this damn lock. And then the eyes.
And the actual lock.
Yeah, the lock.
Try to figure it out with the goddamn triangle.
This is a cool box. Are the trolls Vikings? Yes, my lord, they are.
Charlie. They're all named Charlie.
Yes, Charlie.
Yes, Charlie. Of course.
Do you guys remember Charlie Bit Me video? I hope he's in jail now. I hope he rot away.
I think he got sold as an NFT.
Oh, him as the person?
Yeah.
Sad for him. But also, it's good because our streets are more safe. If Charlie's behind bars.
Charlie did bite the finger.
Is this in court?
Yeah.
Do you want to have
A court hearing.
for the little?
Do we want to have an objection? My honor.
My honor.
Do we want that?
My honor.
My honor. My honor? Could I do a little objection, if I may please, my honor?
My honors. This fresh box. Gonna have to say good enough for this box, right?
Yeah. Maybe,
No.
maybe just a tiny little bit of another color down here.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Just a tiny little bit.
Some moss would be nice. Well, they
Clean.
I'm not sure if they have moss inside of their entrables. But out in the worlds, we can probably add some little foliage around them. Oh yeah, they live in the bog.
It would be so fun, like for future games, that we never allow ourselves to. Wait, I'm gonna flip these.
Yeah.
That we never allow ourselves to make new characters, but we have to use the same ones. So if we want to make like a adventure game, we have to go like, oh, we need to make a Closo game.
Thank you, Lord.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it's all in the same universe.
Yeah. That way you would strengthen the IP for every game you do as well.
It's true.
If they're successful. Ah, yeah, that was cool.
Big sprite sheet. This is more like a workspace for props. Just gives us a lot of space to add some references and stuff.
Oh.
Now, how would we do variation on this one? Maybe we don't want variations.
Yeah, we could change the lock around. Do different kinds of locks.
Yeah. We could
No
have
lock.
No lock. The cheapest lock. You put your least valuable valuables
Inside of the non-lock box.
Yeah. Or this one might be flipped. The lock is on the other side.
What do you know?
No, that's all I know. I don't know any more than that.
Okay.
Closer Cloud Kingdom Conundrums 2, The Rival Nation Strikes Back. Oh my god, that's such a good name for a puzzle game. Walter loves puzzle games, so we'll make him a bunch of puzzle games in the future. New box.
You know when you're like... I know that I'm old if I start liking puzzle games. It's like, oh, I like olives now. Oh, I'm a little bit older maybe. Oh, I like coffee now. Older.
I
like
started
a good...
watching the news in the morning.
I like a good whiskey. Older.
Older and drunker.
I'm really interested in world events. Not teenager.
This is a rune lock, is what I'm thinking here. Question is, what kind of damn rune lock do we have? Yeah, I've started watching the news in the morning, and I gotta say I love it.
Do you watch the news?
Yeah.
How do you even do that nowadays?
On my Telia Play app.
Okay, that's even older. That sounds like someone sold it to you by the door.
Yeah, but it's not my account, so that still puts me in the youth zone, I'd say. I'm gonna turn on the AC for a bit, I think. I'm getting hot and steamy thinking about the news.
Oh, how I wasted time.
On?
I changed my mind.
Botanica Garden Simulator. Yes, and you could pick all the different trees Botanica has to plant. Plant a spruce for me, baby. How's this for a damn look? I don't know if I got the rune idea out, but it's a lock, alright.
Maybe this one could have... Oops.
Don't mess with me.
Oops.
My god, he's playing with me. The youth zone. It's an egg lock, an egg timer.
Looks like a face.
I missed it. I was looking at the clouds.
Just tiny variations to
spruce up the landscape. Oh yeah, this one is a brute lock. You can see it's definitely a bit stronger than the other lock.
something that was cool on the other boxes, the real boxes. I'm gonna try it out.
Oh, you mean with a bunch of Viking stuff coming out?
Yeah,
That would be cool.
that was my favorite one.
Medieval accessories. Hey chat, what would you pick if you had to pick one thing for a battle with the Viking? Would you pick 2 sandals? A camera? An acorn? A thermos? Or a horn? Remember,
one thing will kill you.
one thing is poisonous. Venomous.
Both.
Do you mean the circle thing? Or what was... Oh,
Like stuff like this. Oh, it was one pixel too.
but this would still have a little bottom like this?
No, this I was like gonna try it out like this, adding it like that.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. But we could still use this for the small one.
Yeah.
Little box.
Little box, little box boy.
Remember from Weeds? Little boxes.
Little box boy selling drugs. Little box boy made of angles.
Angle.
Oh yeah, Little Box Boy from Weeds.
Ever heard of it?
Season.
Where's my weed heads at?
Anyone a weed head?
Anyone?
Anyone remember Weeds from
2007?
with the little box boy selling weed?
It's a television show, guys. Ever heard of it? Sorry.
Sorry. not every single person can be a cool like us.
What's the tech guy's name again? I want to say Klaus. It's Klausamas. No, it's Karkamas. But I do like Klaus. The movie. This is a cute little box. Does it have too big of a forehead? Maybe one?
Yeah.
I do like this way of storing for my trolls. I think it's gonna look very...
My trolls are storing stuff
in
a
little boxes.
Fun way, in little boxes. No one cares about them. They still care about their stuff. No one wants to take it. They store it, and we have a fun time.
Have a funny time with the trolls in the forest.
This one has a humongous lock.
Damn.
How?
Damn, how?
How? Who's gonna... That's
gonna open?
Only like the lock mechanism inside.
You can get one key in.
Yeah.
I really like this. This turned out super cute.
Cool.
Baby box. What's up, Pike? How are you doing?
Pike.
Pike, you have to fight.
You have to fight the urge to close our stream. No, don't do it.
Don't turn off our stream, Pike.
You know that it's okay entertainment.
Come on, dude. It's okay, isn't it?
Fight it.
What was Pike fighting for in Snowpiercer? He was fighting for... What were they called?
The
back.
the little backies.
I forget.
Oh, how I forget.
But how I forget.
Did you know that that was a Korean movie series or something first?
I didn't know.
And it's apparently better.
Okay. Before the movie?
Yes, I think so.
I never knew.
But what I know, I'm just talking.
My god, he was just faking talking. I believed him for a second.
I'm just having fun talking.
Sorry, I'm just talking, don't listen to me. Yeah, these are good boxes, I think. Oh yeah, we have one last box to go.
Little known fact that it was almost the game was almost named Box to Go.
Yeah.
But
you want that box to go? Was the trailer?
Yeah. And it was only about like you order a pizza and you eat it. You eat half the pizza and you put it in the pizza box because you accidentally said that you're gonna do takeaway, and then you realize that you're gonna eat at the restaurant, and then when you're...
Well, it kind of works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a pizza box is like a big plate.
So back then, Anti-Void was actually a pizza baker.
Yeah.
And between each world, you went to the kitchen to talk with the pizza baker. It was riveting.
Sorry, pizza maker. Could I get an extra champignon?
Can I get a pepperoni to go?
Can I get a pepperoni on my pizza?
You go into the kitchen, ask for one pepperoni. Excuse me, pizza baker.
Pizza maker. Excuse-moi.
Excuse me, I just have one little question.
Can I get one pepperoni?
Well, look at that. I think we got all the props we wanted, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Am I forgetting something we should also do?
Lootables, entrables.
I guess we'll have to kind of run around in the world and see how it feels. I haven't really taken it all in just yet. There might be some more streams where we add little entrable props, perhaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, check this out. We made a little cottage where the owls will find their housing to be. I seen some concept about it. Is that new characters? Yeah, those are the characters or the enemies of World 3, the North.
The North region.
And then we also made lootables for the owls, which are these scout backpacks and vases with nice, what do you call it in English? Krans.
Flower hats.
Flower beds, something. And lootables for the trolls, which are wreath. Yeah, that's the one.
Wreath.
And boxes for the trolls. Yeah, I think that's probably it for today's stream. Walter?
Yeah?
Thank you for drawing props with us today.
I work here.
Not anymore, he isn't.
Oui, 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 oui.